Here we got 1936 Ford 3-window coupe with the suicide doors. You see all the louvers on the hood. I don't know if they had them like that stock, but you know, if you ever have a problem with, you know, what do you call it, vapor lock when you're idling in traffic, putting lots of louvers on your hood is a smart thing and let that heat escape. Got your five spoke rims here, suicide doors again, full seat belts, but you need this probably with this engine. Looks like it's an automatic, aftermarket gauges. You see the white face gauges. Crank windows, good, kept that. This black paint looks pretty slick, man. Pretty slick. Yeah. You know, doing this car, this body work on this car must have been a nightmare because it's got a lot of curves to it. So you just can't take your board sander and make X's and crosses with it and stuff and get it flat like that, you know. They must have been going over this thing 50 million times with guide codes to get it like this, because this would be a hard car to sand. Get it where there's no low spots in it, because all the curves on it, everything's like complex curves all over the place. There's not a straight panel on this car anywhere. Plus you even have that little, this thing here. I mean, I don't know what he started with, but this car was like a rust bucket and you had to put a lot of patches in it. This thing would have been a lot of work to get like this with this black paint being so smooth. Oh, and he's got no, the door handles are electric or something. There's no door handles on it, just noticed that. I didn't notice it on the other side because of the door was open. So he's got all kinds of stuff in this car, man. God, it's lowered. It probably has the rack and pinion Mustang 2 suspension, I guess. I don't really know, but it's aftermarket. So it's lowered and stuff, different tires, different suspension. So it handles very well like a new car. You know that would be the case. A lot of work went into this car because of that black. To get that black like that with all these complex curves, I mean, just even sanding all around those louvers, man. Because, you know, people that are into money and only into money, they would never do this car. They would try to buy it or something and flip it or something. They would never do the work themselves.